All right. Good morning, students. I thought it might be helpful if I did a quick video to walk you through the parts of the career research assignment that's due this week. I know it's a big assignment. I've tried to break this assignment up into parts throughout the weeks so that you had a lot of this work done and it was just a matter of putting it all together this week. But I realized that because there's so many different parts, it can be confusing. So I thought it might be helpful, like I said, to go through it. So what I've done is, because I don't have a split screen to show you what I'm looking at, is I printed off the career research project that you will find under week 14. So if you go to modules, you look under week 14, you'll find career research project, and it's all the steps. So this is what I'll be walking through. So if you can right now pull that up and have it next to you, it might be very helpful, or you'll be able to go back to this video and have it pulled up. So it's exactly what's on in Canvas. I've just printed it out so I can walk through it with you. So the first thing is, and some of the things have changed since I posted it because technology changes, but I'll work with you on this. So the idea is you're going to put all these documents together and upload it under this assignment tab in week 14 in Canvas. So you can put it all together there. So there's different parts to it. The first part that I want to talk about is the ISP. So that is your Individualized Success Planner. I originally gave this to you as an assignment in week 6, so a while back, about what is that, like 8 weeks ago or so, because you do need to meet with your advisor. All students have to have an ISP on file. Eventually, you won't be able to register without a PIN, and you can only get that PIN from your advisor. And the way you get that PIN is you've completed your ISP. So basically, what is an ISP? It is where you have looked and worked through your degree plan with your advisor. They've told you the list of courses that you need to complete, and you break it down by the different semesters so you see exactly what your plan is. It's not set in stone. It can still be changed. It doesn't mean you're registered for those classes, but it's just a good way to know these are the classes that I need to complete. So if you've not done that, I had it due October 20th. I did put a note last week that I would still accept that because I'm giving you points for that as an individual assignment as well as part of your career project. Please contact your advisor. Please get that worked on. If that's not possible in the time that is left, what I'd like for you to do is sketch up and do it on your own and submit that for some credit, and then eventually you'll be able to get with your advisor, and it's good to have that sketched out plan that you will create. All degree plans are online, so if you go to the SAC homepage and you click on academics, so across the top there are different tabs. Click on academics. What'll come up are different columns with different choices. In the middle column, you will see, and I think it's like more towards the top. I'm not looking at it right now, but you'll see a link in the second column that says degrees and certificates. If you click on that, it'll take you into the degree plans. And so there you can choose either SAC, Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science degree certificates, as well as a link to transfer degree plans. So it's all out there on the web for you. This is also why I've been encouraging you to meet with your advisors, because that's part of what they'll do is get you on the right degree plan, help you figure that out. I've also posted links in the different modules throughout the weeks that we've been doing for you to, a direct link to these sites. So you can search through the modules and find the links, or just go to the website like I just mentioned right now. So that takes care of the degree plans and the ISP, which is part of what I'm asking you to get for this career research project. It's fine if you want to take a screenshot, so eventually your ISP ends up in Alamo GPS, and it's totally fine to do a screenshot of that and upload it. If you've already done your ISP and I've already given you a grade for it, you're welcome to upload it again, but you don't have to, because I already have that. I've already checked it. I already know that it exists. And you really can't do an ISP without a degree plan, so I don't need to see an additional degree plan. If you have your ISP already completed, it's almost like go ahead and check that off for this career research project. If you have not done that part, please get with your advisor, communicate with me, try to get something in place there. So the next thing that you will be doing is the career research worksheet. And the career research worksheet is found under week 9. So I assigned it, a few weeks ago so that you would have time to be working on this, because I didn't want it to all come down for you to do all this work this week. So it didn't have a due date until, this week, but hopefully you've started on that. Basically what you're doing is as I mentioned, under week 9, you'll find career research worksheet. Click on that, and the directions are all at the top. I've given you links to the resources. So the Occupational Outlook Handbook and ONET are going to be your best friends for this project, because it has all the information you need about your careers. This worksheet just requires you to pick 2 careers and compare them side by side. And so you can just type that up. I know that the formatting keeps shifting, and I apologize. I've said it again, said it a triple time, and it's still shifting. But I think you get the gist. It's just a worksheet. Don't feel like you need to write a big paper on this part. I just want you to not get so focused on just one career that you don't have a comparison. So if you have a career you're really interested and you want to go into, you can research that one and then compare it against something that you've always thought was interesting, or maybe as a possibility, or as maybe your plan B. So again, it's just a few questions. You're comparing two careers side by side. Save that in Word so you have that piece. The next piece that I realize is also confusing is completing the career type focus. Let me tell you what the type focus is. First, it's an assessment. You're going to answer some questions. It's based upon the work of Carl Jung, who's a famous psychological personality theorist. And it was actually a mother and daughter team came up with the Myers-Briggs type indicator. And it is a big personality assessment that's used today in companies, in the military, to assess your personality typing, because from there we know some strengths and weaknesses and some career choices that might be really good for you. It's a very long, very, very expensive assessment. I'm not going to make you pay for that. So what I found is a free version of that online called the Type Focus. But the problem with the free version is they change it, and you're not guaranteed to be getting the information in there that would certainly be guaranteed if we were paying for it. So bear with me on that. But I think at the end of the day, for you to have your personality typing is a huge, huge benefit, not just for career, but for other aspects of your life. So I still want you to do this personality assessment. So what you'll do is you'll go back into Canvas, go to modules, look under week 9, and you will see in the listing, it'll say career type focus, career assessment, something along those lines, and you'll click on that. Now, depending upon your web browser, it might come right up for you. If you have a more intense firewall, it may not, but at the very top, so for me, what happens is a gray screen comes up, and then you'll see type focus up at the top, and it looks blank, like there's nothing there. But if you go to the black typing of Type Focus and click on it, it'll open up a new window, and there's the assessment. Complete the assessment. It's just asking you questions about your preferences, your likes, your dislikes. At the end of it, you're going to receive 4 letters, and those 4 letters are your personality typing. And this is where the change comes in. I want you to capture those 4 letters. You can take a screenshot of it. It does or it has been giving you the option of emailing it to yourself, go ahead and do that, but also make sure you jot those letters down somewhere else. And then it used to allow you to browse through some careers and look at some options that would be really good for you based upon your 4 personality typing. I just found out over the weekend that that part of the website's not there anymore. I don't know why. I don't know if it'll come back up, but we'll just make it the best of it for now. And like I said, there is a huge benefit of knowing your 4 letters of your personality typing. For that part of the assignment, don't do a career comparison. All you need to do anytime it mentions career focus results, type focus results, is just give me your 4 letters. That's it. Don't worry about finding 8 careers and all of that. I'm not going to make you do that when the website is not providing that information for you. But what I would encourage you to do, so that those letters make sense to you and you understand your personality assessment, is to go ahead and if you Google Myers-Briggs type indicator, Myers is M-Y-E-R-S, Briggs is B-R-I-G-G-S, type indicator, and then resources will pull up and you'll be able to understand what your 4 letters mean. I'm going to do some research and upload some links for you too, but again, for the assignment, just the 4 letters. Don't worry about any of the other parts, but I want to provide you with some information about it. And so that covers, we've talked about degree plan ISP, we've talked about the career worksheet, we've talked about the career type focus results, and now let's talk about the reflection. And the reflection is going to be a typed essay. Don't worry about page length, don't worry about word count. If you fully answer the questions, that's how long it should be. So I'm not looking for a particular amount of pages or what have you. I really just want to make sure you thoroughly answered the questions. So I'm back to the career project that I printed out. You have it electronically under week 14. So we've just gone through all these top requirements here. I think the cover page and all that, you don't need, if you put this all into one Word document, just complete it like that, and it's easy to go ahead and add a cover page onto it. And we're down here now at the bottom, and so you'll see career reflection. So what I want you to do is from that worksheet where you compared 2 careers, now I want you to choose one, the one that you are most interested in going towards, the one that your ISP is probably reflecting. And I want you to write an essay where you cover these questions right here. So they're right here in this assignment. It's a reflection. They are, why is attending college and earning your degree important to you? Identify your career and explain why it appeals to you. How will pursuing a career in this field help you achieve your future goals? What possible roadblocks might get in the way from you attaining your career goals? And 5, how can you overcome any roadblocks you might encounter while pursuing this career? So though 5 questions, you're just writing an essay, so you've done research, you've written your ISP, you've been journaling and reflecting on your strengths, your weaknesses, and possible roadblocks. This is a way just to put it all together and see how your experience as a college student will hopefully help you attain your career goals and that you're on a track to your future. And so you'll put that in an essay. Again, I think the easiest way is to do all these pieces in a Word document so that they just flow together. And then once you have all the pieces completed, then you will upload that to, under week 14, the career research project. And so down at the bottom, it's just asking again, degree plan, ISP, career research worksheet, and the career focus, all the parts that we went through. So I know it's confusing when it's broken down into separate pieces and I don't get to communicate with you in class, and so you're trying to figure out all on your own behind the computer screen how this fits together. So I thought this might be helpful to do this video, as much as I hate shooting videos of myself, but explain the different pieces of it. So I hope that helps. You can always contact me, email me, give me a call. My direct line is 486-0776, 486-0776. I know you have my email. But I'm happy, more than happy, to answer any specific questions that you have about this. But I hope this helps. I hope you have a wonderful short week. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. When we come back after this week, so next week is our last week of regular classes and then final exams. And so we are cranking down here. So I hope that you've enjoyed this semester and you've learned a lot. One other reminder is that registration for the spring semester has begun, so make sure that you get registered. Another reason you need to meet with your advisor so you can get that taken care of. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.